Hey guys, what's up? It's Og749 here, back with another Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay commentary for you guys today. It's been a while since I last played Call of Duty, but I've got a nice 34-10 domination gameplay on Free Fall for you guys today, in which I use a silenced AK-12. If you guys would like to see more Call of Duty, just let me know. I definitely have the capacity to post it, and I pretty much have no problem with it at all, as it is kind of what I base my channel around in the first place. Personally, I'd like to change it up with some Nintendo exclusives, first party stuff, but I'm here for all of you, and whatever you guys want to see, that's what matters. Just send me a message if you guys have something, or leave a comment. Just let me know if you guys want to see something, and I will try my best to get something up on channel. Alright, so today I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about Advanced Warfare and why there's no way it's skipping the Wii U. Black Ops 2 was a great game. I loved it a lot. Ghosts was decent. It had its moments. It wasn't that great, but it was alright. But I have to say I could not be more excited for Advanced Warfare. It has not been announced to be released on Wii U yet, but I'm here to tell you guys why there is no way that it'll skip Nintendo's home console this fall. My first reason is based on the specifications of the Wii U. The Wii versions of the games all supported the point-and-shoot mechanic that many thought provided a much more realistic experience, let's say. However, the fact that the Wii could only handle the games at a much lowered 480p as opposed to HD, like some of the games, people would much rather purchase the game for their capable PCs, Xboxes, and PlayStations. Now, let's fast forward a little bit. It's 2012, and Nintendo is about to come out with its first HD console, the Wii U. It would provide the same functionality controller-wise that the Wii did, when it came to Call of Duty specifically, but yet it would feature another revolutionary approach to gaming. Besides motion control, a second screen. The specifications of it were above and beyond that of the latest versions of the Xbox 360, the Xbox 360S, and the PS3 Slim. Processor-wise, the Wii U clocked in slightly below the 360s and PS3's 3.2 GHz processors, just barely lowballing them at 3 GHz. However, the amount of RAM the Wii U boasted, 2 GB, was 4 times that of the 360 and 8 of that held by the PS3. Although it was not quite up to par with what Microsoft and Sony were planning to put out the following year, the Xbox One and the PS4, it was still extremely powerful. Black Ops 2 and Ghosts were great examples of the power that the Wii U had, featuring a stunning full HD Call of Duty experience on a Nintendo console. Both the Xbox 360 and the PS3 have been announced to receive Advanced Warfare, and given that the Wii U is more powerful than the two of the consoles, the game cannot simply skip the system due to performance reasons like most of the public believes, as they pretty much know little to nothing about the Wii U themselves. The Wii U is a very powerful console. It's spec-wise, it will definitely be able to handle the game. Its hard drive is not very large, but just like every other modern console out there, it's got the ability to be expanded via a exterior hard drive that you can plug in and format specially, or USBs, or pretty much anything. So that's no limit, and that's why I did not quite equate those into the specifications. My second reason why the release will come to Wii U is based on the history of lately announced releases of Call of Duty games for Nintendo consoles. Pretty much every single Call of Duty game released on a Nintendo console has had a delayed announcement compared to the other machines. Specifically, Black Ops 2 was announced for Wii U until mid-September, which was roughly, I think, 2 months ahead of release, and Ghost was announced in late July, which is about 4.5 months ahead of release. So currently, right now, we have just about 4 months until the release of Advanced Warfare, leaving plenty of time for a little announcement to slip on in there. I think somewhere in the next month or two, probably late August, is when they will announce that Advanced Warfare is coming to Wii U. It is going to be able to handle it. Specifications why there's no reason why it wouldn't be able to, and just given the fact that every single Call of Duty game for a Nintendo console has been announced after the fact of all the other announcements, then there's no reason why we should be surprised right now that it hasn't been announced yet. And I'd be willing to lay money down that it will be announced in the short future. And my third and final reason is that the Wii U is performing at the best that it ever has on the market, partially due to the sales from Mario Kart 8, which makes it much more profitable to pursue a Wii U version of the game for Treyarch. Treyarch has made every single port of Call of Duty to a Nintendo console, which is actually pretty profitable for them. I believe Call of Duty 5 and Black Ops and Black Ops 2, Treyarch, they didn't have to spend as much time on it. Well, they didn't have to spend as much money on it because those were the games that they developed, so they kind of knew them better than Activision did because they had been leading up the other series. But those were some of the ones I liked the most. But Mario Kart 8 sold about 470,000 copies in the month of June in the US alone, which is a lot, which is ushering in the fact that there's at least 470,000 consoles out there in the US. And Nintendo also sold 233% more consoles than they did last year in June. Nintendo has an extremely powerful first-party lineup headed into this fall. They got Hyrule Warriors, Bayonetta 2, they got Xenoblade Chronicles, which I'm guessing is going to come out first quarter next year. They have Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, sadly, I can't believe I mentioned that, but that's 3DS exclusive. They're going to have Super Smash Bros. That's coming out around Christmas time. Next year, they're going to have Legend of Zelda Wii U. That is going to be an epic game. And I believe Splatoon is not coming out until first quarter next year. That is also going to be a great game. Nintendo has a very large lineup of first-party games coming out this next, I'll just say year, within the next year, and that is going to be a big seller of Nintendo games and Nintendo consoles and games. So I'm backing this all the way. There's no way that Advanced Warfare isn't going to come to the Wii U, and if it doesn't, it would be extremely poor decision making, as this has the ability to be the most profitable Call of Duty on any Nintendo console as of yet. And currently they've still been making them every single year, and from what I can tell, it's not turning too much of a profit. But given the fact that the Wii U is going to be selling, it's going to be HD quality, it's going to be, you're going to have a second screen, you're going to have all these other details to it. I don't know why Treyarch wouldn't want to invest time in making a version of it for the Wii U. The Wii U is powerful enough to handle it, and it would be quite a shame if it did not show up. I cannot wait to see Advanced Warfare. I've seen a couple of trailers for it, in which, like, you've got Kevin Spacey doing his thing with power. I think it's power is. I'm not quite sure. Power is everything or something. Just like the whole thing about how power changes everything. That's it. Mainly what he's going for here is that everybody at this point in time in the game is running their own kind of like little private military corporations, which is alright. It's kind of better when you've got people that are more patriotic about stuff. But private military corporations, it's a very wise way to do business. Just have your own guys that are specially trained and that know what they're doing and know their equipment and know. I think PMCs are a lot better when it comes to the skills and getting the job done than just a brute military force, just because of all the things that the private military corporation goes through to get them to do that. And I think that is a very interesting take on what the future will take us to, because the government currently seems to be like it's in a shambles a little bit when it comes to the armed forces and not having enough to pay for certain things. So I can see possibly something similar to this happening in the future. I know private military corporations were used in Iraq and I believe Afghanistan, and so I feel like this is something that's not too far-fetched, and it's something that's going to be really nice. The whole mech suit that your characters will be able to wear and like jump up and stuff, I feel like that'll be really neat. It's kind of a little bit like Titanfall and Halo, if you ask me. Seeing the guys like run and jump and hit and like hitting people, that looks like Halo to me, because I know you could jump pretty far and high in that, if I remember. And the guns, I think I saw a couple of the guns where they had the ammo counter display on the gun itself, which reminds me of Halo a lot. This Call of Duty is going to be very interesting. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be crazy to see what the multiplayer will be like. I haven't taken any look into what that will actually look like, but based on what I've been hearing about how they're going to try to work it in from the storyline, it's going to be pretty out there in how they handle all of it. Like it's going to be pretty similar to the storyline, but everything's not going to change a whole lot from what I can tell. So guys, we are getting close here to the end of the gameplay. I'm gonna have to really quickly thank you guys for watching. Please leave any comments of what you guys thought I said about here. Like if you have any disputes with anything I said, go for it. If you have any questions, go for it as well. I believe the Wii U will definitely be getting a version of Advanced Warfare announced in the next couple months. If it doesn't, it'll be a damn shame, and I'd be very disappointed to not hear it, because I would love to play the game on the Wii U myself. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.